Welcome back, everyone, to Buying Local. I'm your host, Mike Nelson from 5 Towers Media, joined by an old friend. We've known each other for years now, I guess.
It's probably 10 years.
Is it 10 years?
Or so.
It could be.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's...
Well, you probably don't need any introduction.
But as I said before, you look the same.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
But I've gotten older.
You've gotten older?
Yeah.
I'm just remaining the same? Is that...
You are the same.
Barry Potoker, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that don't know
Thank
Barry,
you.
Is there anyone that doesn't know you at this point?
They want me to run for mayor, but...
I was actually thinking that on
That
the way.
would be great.
I'm not even going to kid you. I was walking down here. I'm like,
will
Barry
not.
should run for mayor.
Barry is the mayor.
No, you know what? That would be a hard no.
The hard no, hard pass.
That'd be a hard no.
Elected office is not for you. That's
No,
fair.
sir.
We'll circle back on
We'll
that.
circle back on it. And also join. And Lisa, even though your last name seems pretty straightforward, I'm going to mess it up because I always mess everyone's names up. So if
Give it a shot.
Licata.
You got it.
Perfect.
I nailed it.
Well done. Well done.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And we've known each other for 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
And
That's
it's been
right.
a pleasure
It's
so
far, right? I mean, but just wait a little while, though.
Yeah.
And,
Time will tell.
Lisa, why don't you tell our audience who you are and what you do?
So Lisa Licata, I'm the managing broker for Sterling Real Estate Group, located in Boston Spa.
Yeah, very nice.
And Lisa is a co-chair for this year's 2025 Saratoga Showcase of Homes. I am the executive director for the Saratoga Builders Association and also the co-chair of the showcase. And we've been doing this for a long, long time.
A long time. How long has the showcase been running?
29. This will be our 29th year.
Yeah.
29 years.
And I've been doing it for 20. This is my 20th year.
Wow.
Yeah.
I took 1 year off. I
Okay.
and I came back.
She missed us.
Is there a story there?
Well,
Do we want to talk about it on the air?
A little bit.
It's not really a good story.
It-
So, you know what? Let's
With
not
all
even
the
go to
changes in
story.
real estate that were coming down the pipe last year,
Yeah.
so I had to be very focused on that and
Yeah.
our builders and obviously the business. And it really ended up being nothing.
Yeah.
So, but I was consulting, as Barry would call it.
Yeah.
And I really missed
She
it.
really did help,
I really
help
did.
out, even though she wasn't present at
In an
committee
official
meetings.
capacity, but yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So now I'm back again.
She's
Yeah.
back, and I've been doing it less than you, actually.
Yeah.
I've been doing it for, I think, 15 or 16
Wow.
years.
I had to break you in.
It must be fun if you guys have been doing it that long.
Well, it's very rewarding. We love it.
Yeah.
I don't want to speak for Lisa, but I love doing it. It's like I said, very rewarding, and it's an event that showcases all of our builders in the area,
Mm-hmm.
and plus we give back to 2 of our local charities that we'll talk about later, I'm sure.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yes, please. So maybe let's start off by let's describe what the Showcase of Homes is for people that don't entirely know.
Well, the showcase is, in a nutshell, a self-guided tour of new homes, newly constructed homes in Saratoga County, mostly in Saratoga County. They're all in Saratoga County.
We've
this
made a
year.
couple exceptions. Yeah.
And it has become quite a tradition in the fall
Yeah.
around here for people to go and see these new homes, meet the builders, meet the suppliers, see old friends on tour. So that is what it is. It's over 2 weekends. It used to be 3 weekends, and that was tedious.
That
was a
was-
long.
yeah.
That was very
Especially
hard.
for the builders, because they're working 5 days, Monday through Friday,
Yeah.
and then they're in the
And then at the
showcase
homes.
homes,
Yeah.
So virtually 3 weeks in a row, and it's exhausting,
It's a lot, yeah.
talking all day to people and answering questions, and
Yeah.
People just love the show. I have people who are writing me or us all the time about how they have, enjoy it so much, and they've been to every single one.
Oh, no kidding.
And it's amazing. And people, mothers and daughters, and more so mothers and daughters and kids, and they just love groups get together and tour the homes on a Saturday or a Sunday afternoon in the fall, and it's just a great event.
Yeah. And so how does it all work? So do people sign up, they buy tickets, or what does that look like?
Go ahead.
yeah. So the planning of it is about 9 months.
Wow.
It's yeah. Tickets go on sale, right? So you can buy your tickets at certain locations.
These tickets here are last year's. Are this year's tickets are not are not printed just yet.
Finalizing.
Go ahead.
So there's certain locations we sell them. I know Ruin is one of those that sells tickets, or you can buy them at the door or online. So we make it very easy for people to get tickets.
Also at Adirondack Trust, Arrow Bank, Curtis Lumber, the two charities sell them at their
That's right, the
restores,
stores, yeah.
the reshops, restores. Or you can just buy them online. And most people still
At the door.
buy them at the door.
No
with
kidding.
cash.
With cash or checks.
Still take checks.
They still take checks.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't write too many checks anymore. Do you?
No,
No, me either.
No.
But they have their place.
Just big
Yeah.
ones.
yeah,
Oh,
just big ones.
Yeah.
Just big ones.
The big check. We love a good big check.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry. So we were
Yeah,
talking
so,
about the tickets.
So,
Okay.
so how they get their tickets, and they can use their ticket several times. They can, visit the homes as much as they want, as long as they have their ticket. And then on the last day, when they're done, they can vote. So we have certain categories. Last year, there was only 2 categories. There was executive and luxury.
Okay.
This year, we'll have 3 categories. So we'll have classic, luxury, and estate.
Okay.
And those are all based on price points.
Okay.
How we,
The house
group
prices
the
are
builders.
up there now. So,
Yeah.
I hadn't heard.
Yeah.
you know, we used to have houses that were in what we would call the executive level,
Right.
which were
Under $1 million.
three or 400,000
That was classic.
or classic.
Yeah.
We
Right.
don't have that anymore.
No more.
Right.
Yeah.
Not at any level. I
No.
know.
We have
No.
houses that are just under $1 million. The next class is $1 million to what? $2 million.
$1 million to about 2.5, and then up from there.
Wow.
Ones that
Yeah.
are over that, and we have some of those in the showcase this year.
Yeah.
So we have actually 14 locations this year, which is a lot more than normal.
Oh, really?
We haven't had this many in probably 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
I'd say.
That's interesting.
Before COVID. Remember when we used to have 18?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
That's
was
a lot.
crazy.
18 houses.
That was
a
crazy.
big-
I don't know how we did it.
I don't know, but we
I
did
don't know
it.
how we managed to keep sane, but we did.
Well, speak for yourself. No.
Well, I'm insane anyway.
So people buy tickets. They go and they get to do tours of the house, the homes, and then they're voting. And so essentially, what they're voting on is their favorite.
Yeah, favorite category. Yeah,
Favorite category.
overall, that's what
Favorite.
we
We
refer
call it
to.
the people's choice in that in a particular category, so
Okay.
they can vote for that, and then they have to visit a certain number of houses to qualify
Yeah.
to vote. Can't just vote without having visited the houses.
Right.
And the volunteers at the doors, which are manned by all the charities, they check off which houses or punch them and stamp them, and so we know that they have visited the houses, and then they can vote for their favorite in each category.
In each category.
Yeah.
I mean, it must be a big deal for the builders if they win. I'd imagine, right?
It is, yeah.
being
Well,
able to,
yeah,
They like it, but a lot of builders are not in it for the awards. A lot of them do it to showcase their work.
Yeah.
And they know the money goes to charity.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, everyone loves to win awards. But there's a lot of builders that are not here to win an award. They're
Sure.
here to give back to the community and showcase their work.
yeah.
So,
and they
yeah.
eventually sell a lot of houses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really their ultimate goal.
Right.
I mean, it's nice that they want to give back, and they're very dedicated to this event. But in the end, they want to sell homes,
Yeah.
and they want to showcase their new developments. And there's a bunch of new developments here this year coming up. So people get out and get to see new places to live.
Yeah.
And
Or
builders-
or ideas.
Yeah, I
for
was
their
thinking
current
like
homes, yeah.
inspiration and,
Yeah,
Oh,
paint
sure.
colors. I mean, it's amazing. We always tell the builders, have your decorator have all the paint colors ready. That's the number one question. What color is that? What's the number? Yeah.
Now, are these actual people's homes or these are homes that are going on the market for sale? How does that work?
Every home.
It's a mix.
Yeah, this year every home well, the builders own it, but it's sold. Usually
It's
they
sold,
close
yeah.
on the property right after showcase.
Okay.
Well, no, we have.
we have a couple model homes
Yeah.
in this
Yeah.
year, but the homes are all decked out.
Yeah.
They're staged.
Mm-hmm.
Furniture companies, interior designers have put a lot of work into showcasing what they can do as far as interior design and, like you said, the painting and the craftsmanship and the decorating,
Landscaping.
and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
It must be so much work getting ready for this.
They're under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, right?
They
Because you
are.
got a deadline, you've got to get things done.
And they have to be complete for the judging.
Right.
So the judging happens 5 days before, and the day after judging, then we do a huge realtor tour. That's exclusive to realtors and major sponsors. And you know, so it's 2 days back to back, and then they have 3 days to make sure the house is ready for the public.
Yeah.
Tremendous amount of work for the builders. As a matter of
Oh, I
fact,
bet.
usually the day before the judging, they're rolling out their lawn.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's usually the last thing they
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
Yeah.
after the inside is done. And it's down to the wire with a lot of, I'd say most of them.
Yeah. I bet it is.
In the end,
I bet it is.
yeah.
And trying to make sure that
But
it's perfect.
but I got to give them credit. They, you know, for the most part, 9 times out of 10 they get it done. Sometimes they, you know, there's a builder here and there that does not make it, but for the most part they do.
Yeah.
And they work hard at it.
What happens if they don't make it? Do they just...
We have to shut it down,
Yeah.
and it's not easy because now you have to, because on the ticket there's a QR code that has directions to all of the houses, house to
Okay.
house, how to get there, so on and so forth. And we would put it on there, put it on the website, inform the volunteers, put ropes up by the house. I mean,
Signage,
it's
yeah.
a lot
It's
of work if somebody drops out at the last minute.
Yeah.
And it has happened probably the last 4 or 5 years. 4 out of 5 years has somebody has not made it.
You guys got to turn this into like a reality TV
Yeah.
show.
We've had material.
yeah, I
We've had
mean, it's-
material shortages.
yeah,
We've had
yeah.
things that happen. Whether I mean,
Out
we've,
of their
had, we've
control.
actually had good weather for building, for being outside
Oh, yeah.
to do
Right.
it. It hasn't been. I know it was a rainy spring, but you know, hopefully everyone's going to make it.
Yeah.
We're going to have a full field. So
Fingers crossed. Right?
Yeah.
yeah, but as you know, it happens.
It happens.
It
Yes, it
happens.
does. Yes, it does.
I won't say it.
We've been doing it though for so long. We pretty much, I think Barry and I work as a very well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we,
Oh, I like that. Yeah, we have protocols for all different scenarios as far as builders dropping out, whether they want to be in the second weekend, whether they can, I mean, all sorts of things.
Yeah.
So we hope it doesn't happen, but
if it does, we're ready.
Yeah.
We have ways to get around that.
I mean, it adds a level of excitement. It sounds kind of exciting.
Oh,
right?
yeah, it's really
Are they gonna make
exciting.
it there?
Oh, it's exciting.
Yeah. So the overall objective is to raise money for charity, for 2 charities, I think you said, right?
I mean, there's really 2 objectives. One, for the builders to showcase what they can do.
Yeah.
And introduce them to the public. I mean, we have close to 4,000 people come through these houses.
Wow.
In 2 weekends.
And secondly, obviously, is to raise money.
Yeah.
Because we give back just about all the money we raise from ticket sales and sponsors to the charities.
That's amazing.
We need to save a little bit just to get started up next year.
Yeah.
But that's our mission, that's our philosophy for the showcase, is to put on a great show and then give the money back.
Yeah. And so let's talk about the charities. Who are they?
So Rebuilding Together Saratoga
Yeah.
and Habitat for Humanity in Saratoga, Washington,
Warren.
and Warren counties.
Nice.
Yeah,
Very
let's
nice.
forget Warren.
Yeah, so they're local.
Yeah, all local.
Yeah. I know them well. We
Yeah.
do a little bit of work with both of
Yeah.
those organizations. So
And both of the organizations, there's a representative from each
Yeah.
that is on the committee. So they do, they work, you know, for that money to raise, and the volunteers
Yeah.
that come out of the charities, that, you know, they staff the houses. It's a lot of volunteers that are needed.
There's a couple hundred volunteers because they work 2-hour shifts, and the houses are open from 10 to 4 on Saturdays and Sundays of those 2 weekends. So they probably have 150 or so,
Wow.
or 200 volunteers, because there's 2 to 3 per house, and then a captain. So there's a lot going on.
Yeah,
They're
there's a lot of
clicking
moving pieces.
There's clicking to see how many people come in. They're checking the tickets. They're stamping the tickets. They're
Giving a
taking
shoe
money.
bag,
They're taking money
magazines.
for tickets. Plus, they're giving out the bags.
The goodie bags.
Now, the goodie bag, the shoe bag, this was intended. We started this. When did we start this? 5 years ago?
No, longer than that. I'd say 7 or 8. I have a lot of bags.
I've
a lot
got
of
bags
bags.
coming out of my ears.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
And I love if I'm in the market or I'm somewhere and
Yeah.
I can spot a showcase bag.
Yeah.
And I'll usually say, showcase bag. And so we love our bags.
Yeah, yeah.
The bags were originally intended. These are all brand new homes, beautiful floors. People aren't doing much carpeting anymore in
No.
downstairs
No, very rarely.
rooms. And the purpose of the bag was to take your shoes off when you come in the door.
Oh,
You get a free bag,
yeah.
free bag to keep. Great grocery bag. It's got a lot of our major sponsors on it. It's got all the builder names on it. It's got some of the charities.
Yeah.
And the coalition, which we can talk about a little
Absolutely.
bit later, because I know you're very involved with that.
Yeah, love those guys.
So you get your free bag, take your shoes off, walk through the home, put them in the bag, walk through the home, whether it's barefoot or with socks. And then when you get into the garage, after you've been through the house, put your shoes back on.
Yeah.
People have come to crave the bags.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, every household has so many grocery bags.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. We've
But
got.
they want showcase bags.
But they want the showcase bags.
Yeah.
So every year we get the bags. So that's the whole point of the bag. So
Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, 4,000 people, that's 8,000 feet, roughly speaking. That's a lot of feet to be scuffing up your floors.
Towards the end, Barry and I are shuffling bags.
Yeah, yeah.
To okay, who has a lot of bags?
Yeah.
And they don't want to give them up. The builders don't want to give them up. Like, we need bags because we have other homes that are completely out.
because
so
we
we're,
have to stock all of the houses with tickets, magazines, bags, all this stuff. And we don't necessarily know where people are going to start. I mean, we have a recommended route from 1 to 14, but people start wherever they live closest, and then they do their own route. So we don't necessarily know who's going to run out of stuff, and we have to move stuff. Is what Lisa is referring to.
You get people getting multiple bags, I'd imagine.
we try not to.
try
That's
not
why,
to, but-
there is a spot to,
Check off on the ticket.
check. But some people will say, I lost my bag at
I
a
forgot
house
my bag.
prior.
I lost my bag.
Yeah, yeah.
And
That's
they
funny.
do, because they'll be like,
Okay,
someone lost
fine,
their
they
bag
know
with a
that.
ticket, and they leave their ticket in the bag.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's very, very few people that want to beat the system, so to speak. But everyone has been wonderful that comes through these houses, and you see a lot of the same faces. Even though there's 3,000 or 4,000 people coming through, you see many of the same faces every single year.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's a real fall tradition that people want to come to the showcase.
Yeah. The logistics involved just sound staggering. Between the volunteers, the bags, the tickets, the builders, the
Yeah.
houses, like
And
it's
we-
a
It's a lot of
lot of
planning.
stuff.
We give
yeah.
each builder also gets signs, lawn signs, that they set up for the route, so that people, if it may be a remote location or whatnot, so people can follow the orange signs of wherever the route is.
And their
So-
large sign, house
and then
sign
they have
out
a large
front.
sign out in front of their house. So there's a lot of stuff that they have
Yeah.
that they need to get. They have the ballot boxes that people drop. Every house has a ballot box. 'Cause
Yeah.
Again, you don't know where somebody's going to end and where they're going to drop their ticket in for the People's Choice. So, and by the way, on the ticket, on the ballot, there's also a whole bunch of gifts. Once they drop their ticket in, they're entered into a drawing to win all kinds of gift certificates from local
Oh, nice.
folks that you probably know many of them, who provide gift certificates and stuff like that. And it's the sponsors really step up every single year, and certainly we should probably plug some of them. But they're wonderful. They're
Yeah.
wonderful, and they're on our website, by the way. Just to mention the website,
Right.
the website where you can find all that is Saratoga Showcase of Homes.com. Saratoga Showcase of Homes.com. Tickets are not on sale yet. They will be on sale later this month, later in August, online and at the locations we were talking about. So
Okay.
I didn't want to forget that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And so, as far as the recipients, you've got Reshop in Boston Spa,
Yeah.
and then
Rebuilding-
Habitat for
Rebuilding
Humanity.
Together.
Rebuilding
It's okay.
Saratoga Together. And then you've got Habitat for Humanity.
Yeah.
And then, so where does the coalition come into play?
Well, the Saratoga Builders Association is a founding member of the. Let me just get the
Coalition,
name,
the
the
work-
name right.
I know, I always mix them up.
Northeast Construction Trades Workforce Coalition, which is a wonderful organization.
It is.
They just had a girls' camp. I don't know whether you were involved in that.
We were. I think we just published their press release and stuff like that.
They just
but-
had a girls' construction camp for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually meant to reach out to, shout out to Pam Stott and Doug Ford for the
Yeah.
work that they do over there.
Absolutely.
Amazing
Amazing.
people, amazing organization.
So we're a member, a founding member, and a big supporter of theirs. In fact, they're going to be putting together an exhibition during showcase at one of the showcase homes. Have we decided where that is going
I'm
to be?
still waiting for an answer.
Okay. Where the kids are going to build
Flower boxes.
flower planters, boxes,
Yeah.
nice wood flower boxes, and that's going to be the first Saturday of Showcase Saturday, October 4th. We did sheds one year. Kids built sheds, and we sold them, auctioned them off. I'm not sure what we're doing with the planters. They didn't
I
tell
think
me.
they're going to sell them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we also have a tiny house that's being built by BOCES, CTE, the students there. That's going to be displayed at the DeGraff Bloom House, house number 11. But I know nobody knows what the numbers are right now.
Dunning Place. Yeah.
Dunning
Malta.
Place. But they're doing such a wonderful job, the coalition, as far as getting the word out for getting kids into the trades.
Yeah.
Not that
important.
College is important, but the trades are also important. And there's a shortage, as you well know.
Yeah.
And
We talk about it all the time on our other podcast, Blue Collar Startup. You've got roughly 60% of the trades are aging out right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in the next 10 years, we're going to have such a huge drop in skilled labor in all of the trades across the board that it's going to be a huge problem. And, trying to get young people to move into the trades or to consider the trades as an alternative to coding or whatever, that's being replaced by AI at this point. So there's a huge need and it's only getting bigger. So
Yeah.
Well-
and that's what they're addressing. And
Yeah.
it seems they're starting in the grade schools.
yeah, it's
you know,
important.
And then going, to the middle school and starting them early. And there's a lot.
they're giving them
It's
such
smart.
exposure to
Yeah.
the kind of money you can make in the construction trades. It's
A lot of millionaire plumbers out there. Like I say
Absolutely.
that all the time. Like
There is.
there's a lot of wealthy people that are in the trades, and some of them are sponsors on this sheet. And they start out as very small organizations, or even just one guy with a pickup truck or a girl with a pickup
Started
truck.
with nothing.
Yep.
Yeah,
And now
for
they've
sure.
got huge companies. They employ hundreds of people, and it's a very accessible thing to realize in the trades. And I really hope more people go into it and love what Pam and Doug are doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's nice about that, a lot of those people that we're talking about are part of this. So they're out there talking to the kids.
Yeah.
And, saying, this is how I started. So it's not just, people just preaching it. It is people who have started from nothing and who have built very successful
Yeah.
businesses. And the girls' camp was 1 week last year. And they moved
okay.
it to 2. It was such a success.
Yeah, it seemed like it went
Yeah.
really well. I saw a
Yeah.
lot of stuff on social media about it, and it looked like the kids were having fun, and it was all very well organized and set up and well done.
Yeah, and Matt Whitbeck, who is one of the builders. I don't know if you know Matt.
I met Matt via Zoom. He came on Blue Collar Startup. I'm a fan. He
That's
seems
great.
like an
Yeah.
amazing human. He's got a great story, a great company. They do so much giving back into the community. I barely even know the guy, and I can't say enough good stuff
He's
about
a
him.
Yeah.
wonderful
He's a good guy.
builder and a teacher, and he does a lot of talks
Yeah.
in the trades, in the business. And he's the president, actually,
Yeah.
of the Saratoga Builders Association this year. And we will be promoting the coalition throughout the showcase at each house.
Amazing.
Get people to know it. So.
Yeah.
And they will be on the bag again, so to support the coalition's efforts.
Very nice.
Yeah, for sure.
I think we did their logo.
I love that logo. How does
I don't know if we did do that logo or not. I know that we built their website. I'm trying to remember if we did their logo.
On her emails, the logo moves. How do you?
Oh,
do
does
that?
it?
Yeah.
I have to
it's
assume
like
it's just
a-
like a little GIF or something like that, but
It's really pretty cool. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
I've
talking
seen
about?
it. Yeah.
I'll have to check. Maybe I didn't do. Maybe we
I
didn't
wanna
do their
have-
logo, and I'm taking
Yeah, let
credit
us
for
know.
it. If that's the case, I'm sorry, whoever did do the logo.
I thought you did.
We might have. We
I
did.
thought there was somebody.
My
in
team
place.
did it though, so I'm kind of disconnected from that stuff. So I don't always know the work that my team's doing. But Kelsey was
You don't
on
seem like
point.
Kelsey. I think it was Kelsey.
Kelsey's an amazing. I don't know what I would do without Kelsey. She's amazing, and she's an amazing designer and just an amazing person to be on our team. We couldn't do 90% of what we do without Kelsey. And I know she was on point with Pam and Doug throughout the website build and all the work. And I know that we did other stuff for them, but we didn't bill them. We just did it. So
No,
I have
know.
no idea what we did.
Wow.
But
And
Yeah.
we thank you for that. I know.
Yeah,
it
let
was,
us know about the little spinny thing.
Oh,
how-
I know. Yeah, I'll find out.
Yeah.
Kelsey, or I'll tell Taylor, who's going to produce this. Taylor, find out if we did that spinny logo thing, please.
Thank you, Taylor.
Yeah, thanks, Taylor. Appreciate you too. I have a great team. I'm so lucky with the talent that we have on our team, like Taylor, like Kelsey, Rebecca, everybody. We got a new sales guy we just hired too, Matt Noth. So we'll give Matt a little shout out too. He's just getting his
All right.
brand new
Good luck, Matt.
green sales guy. Yeah, he's a good kid though. But anyway, so I know we're getting close on time and we gotta wrap things up. But what do we miss?
Sorry. Well, let's talk about the dates of the showcase.
Yes, please.
And some of those things. The dates are the first 2 weekends in October, October 4th and 5th, October 11th and 12th. Homes are open from 10 to 4 on Saturday and Sunday. And I would like to actually, maybe Lisa can read off all of the builders so that everybody knows who's in the showcase this year.
I don't
Give
have
them a
glasses.
plug.
I was saying, do you need my readers?
No, I can do it. Yeah. I should know them by heart. I really do. So we have Abley Builders, Amador Homes, Beechwood Homes, Bella Home Builders, Belmonte Builders, DeGraff Bloom Custom Builders, Green Springs Companies, Heritage Custom Builders, Kodiak Construction, Trudansky Builders, Ervilac Builders, and Wick Construction.
Nice.
So it's a great lineup. Two of the builders have actually two locations.
Yes.
Belmonte has
wow.
two locations, one in Clifton Park and one here in Saratoga. And
Green Springs.
Green
has
Springs has two locations, but they're at the same location.
In the same development.
two different buildings.
They have a condo that's for sale, right? Yeah. And then an apartment complex that they're finishing up as well.
Fun.
So, some of these are going to be really cool to see.
Yeah.
Beechwood Homes is going to be in the Adelphi residences.
That's going to be great. Yeah.
Witt Construction's home is over by the racetrack. I don't know if you've seen that going up on
I have not.
Nelson Avenue. Ervilac has a wonderful house going up. Trudansky Builders is close to a 10,000 square foot home.
Wow. That's one of the things I like about this event, though. Like, most people don't live in a 10,000 square foot home.
No.
So if you want to see what one looks like,
Yeah.
like this is your chance.
Yes, this
right?
is where you go.
Yeah,
Exactly.
So
exactly.
fun.
And again, all the builders work very, very hard to make sure that they meet the deadlines and that they're ready to roll. And like Lisa said, we have a crew of judges who are from out of town. So they don't really know and do not work with these builders.
Oh, so that's by design that you have like
Yeah.
objective.
We try, every year we try to get them from out of the area, and we do talk to the judges. Do you have any affiliation? Have you ever worked for them? Even designers.
That way, there's no hanky panky.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, because you have to be objective when you're looking at all the homes. So we have 10, possibly 11. We just had a judge, unfortunately, had to drop out.
Oh, okay.
So we're down to 10.
Yeah.
But we may have somebody on backup.
Okay.
And, they go around on the Monday prior to opening. We have a bus, and we take them around to all the houses. They spend about a half hour, 40 minutes or so at each house, judging certain criteria for their area of expertise. And we move on to the next house.
Do they do it all in one day?
We do.
It's a long day.
That is a long
It's
day.
depending on how many houses, it's a long day.
Yeah.
This year,
When you say 14 houses, I mean,
I planned the route. I think this year we always start at 8 a.m. We'll end up back here at 6:30. And then we put the judges in this room. And myself and 2 other committee members, we say nothing to make sure everything is on the up and up.
yeah.
And they review and they take out their phones and they look at their pictures and they go over notes, and that's when they determine who is the runner-up and who is the winner in each of the categories. So, and even on the bus, we don't talk. We only answer a question if we're asked. And as we approach each house, I usually stand up. I say who the builder is, square footage, bedrooms, and what category it's in, and then off they go. Judges go in first. We stay behind. And we're very careful. So myself and 2 of the other committee members, if we're going to talk and be like, oh, that's really cool, or we can't say it around the judges. So we usually are texting each other to make sure, because a judge can hear, like,
you don't want to bias them.
They like that. So, so we make sure everything is on the up.
Are the judges volunteers?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
We buy 'em
Thank
lunch.
you to the
We buy 'em
judges.
lunch.
You buy them lunch. That's very nice of you.
And breakfast.
Breakfast and lunch, and they sometimes.
You know what? I
get
think as a
goodies.
professional
Yeah.
and an expert in your field, I think it's nice to be able to do that. I mean, if somebody asked you to be a judge of, I know you're not a graphics guy, but or media, whatever.
Yeah.
I think that would.
If it's
I think
something
you're proud to
interested in,
do that.
Yeah.
If
That's
your passion.
To be fair, it does sound like a long day, but it also sounds like it's probably kind of fun too.
Yeah.
It's a very
Well,
long day.
they do have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And they're
Do you have like a
wonderful
bar
people
cart
to do.
on the bus, or?
Well, no drinking until we get back.
Yeah, usually we have
We have breakfast, we have lunch, and then we have some snacks here, and then maybe a
snacks.
glass of wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's that Monday prior, and then on the Tuesday prior, as Lisa mentioned, we have the Realtor tour. Now all the realtors are buy tickets again that go back into the charities, so to speak, and they go around, and we probably have the last couple of years we've had over 300 realtors go on that tour.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
They look forward to it every year. And it's fun because realtors get to, see people that they don't get to see all the time, and they network.
Yeah,
And,
there's a networking capacity to it, but again, also fun, right? Because they get to,
the realtor tour is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's a blast.
Yeah.
They have we have a breakfast set up for them at the starting point. They got to follow a certain route because we have breakfast for them at the first house. We have a big lunch that everybody gathers for,
nice,
with tables, chair, the whole setup at one of the houses. We're not certain where that's going to be just yet this year. And it's like old home week. All the realtors can get together and catch up.
Yeah.
And so they can preview all the homes and the developments. And then...
and we encourage them, to post pictures on their social media sites. So they start, the hype starts getting
start
built,
building the buzz.
usually around the realtor tour.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Yeah, it is.
And it's less serious than the voting tour, so it's...
Yeah. We used to do a realtor award, and we stopped that several years ago.
because the realtors were voting for their, whoever they represented.
Yeah.
And I get that.
Right.
Hard to be objective, for sure.
Yeah.
And then we have the awards night celebration, which is at the Paper Club at Saratoga Casino.
That's months of planning.
It's on October 8th. And we get, again, 300 people at that. And I hope to see you there, Michael.
Yeah.
We sell out.
Please.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
RSVP as soon as you get your invite.
Yeah. And
Kristen's always telling me we got to do something, so. because I never go out and do anything. So,
Have you been to the showcase recently?
no, I have not. I have not.
All right, so I'm gonna no.
Oh yeah, off the air. We'll talk about it off the air.
Too, during the showcase, people pack lunches.
Yeah.
I see people sitting out near their cars and, they have their food on the hood, or they're sitting if there's a picnic table or chairs, and
Yeah,
they
make a
really
day of it.
they really
Yeah,
do.
so-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, years ago we had what did
food
we
truck.
call it? No, what was
Oh,
the
Chef's Night.
Chef's Night at Showcase? No, it was called
Yeah. Chef's Night on Friday night.
Yeah.
We sold 250 tickets only.
where we had I think maybe 4 or 5 houses that Friday night before the showcase opened, and we had restaurants serving food,
That's fun.
cooking food in the house,
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
and serving it in the house.
Yeah.
That was a lot of work, and we did it twice, and I think people want it, but it's a real nightmare to coordinate. But anyway, I digress.
No, that's okay. Overall it just sounds like a great event no matter
Yeah.
what, right? And
It's a terrific event.
It's a
and
huge event in
Yeah.
the community. I mean, everybody knows about the
They
Showcase
do.
of Homes.
They come from all over.
Yeah.
Vermont,
Yeah.
Mass, right? Connecticut, where else?
all
Jersey.
over, all
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
But just to remind everybody, I know we're closing in on the end here. There is a QR code to buy tickets. There is a QR code for directions. Everything you need to know about the showcase, you can find on SaratogaShowcaseOfHomes.com. First 2 weekends in October. There's official magazines that will be coming out. As you know, Liz Bishop has been our spokesperson for a long time, and I know she's former co-anchor, but she loves this event, and she will also be featured on the cover of the Simply Saratoga. We also have another magazine, Capital Region Building Magazine, and these are all going to be brand new issues for the showcase. A shout out to all of our sponsors. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you to the builders. Michael, thank you for certainly doing this. Five
Yeah.
Towers Media is very gracious for getting us on the air.
Yeah.
Right?
We're very happy to help. Again,
thank
it's a
you.
great event.
Yeah.
And, again, we obviously care about your recipients from the charity. They're friends and clients and folks in the community. So it's just amazing the whole way
Do you know
around.
how much tickets are?
I don't.
You gonna guess?
No.
No.
250. 50. 150. 500.
$250?
I don't know.
What are you?
25.
You said the guess.
$25.
$25. We only raised it from 4 years ago for our 25th anniversary. It's still a bargain. I mean, for
Oh my God.
$25.
You can barely buy a cheeseburger for $25,
True.
let alone a whole
Yeah.
day of activity for
Yeah.
you.
So
and a
tickets
loved
are
one.
inexpensive. It's a great day to ride around. Hopefully the weather cooperates, and for a fall day to ride around, look at some new homes. And we're looking forward to this event,
It's amazing.
as always. And we'll keep the faith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you guys coming on the show and talking about it.
Well,
Thank you
thank
for
you
having
again.
us. Yeah.
And
And thanks to Ruin Realty for letting
Hosting
us
us.
use one
Yeah.
of their offices here. And it's a beautiful building.
yes, it is.
Every time I walk in here, I'm like, man, it's beautiful. And I still do it. Like I was saying to Barry on the way in, I'm like, the way that they have the desks, it looks like an old press room bullpen kind of deal.
Yeah,
when you
the
walk
bullpen.
in. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great. I
But
love it.
as I mentioned to you, and I know you know this now, this used to be a theater, and the community theater, and this is where I saw Love Story.
Oh, really?
Yeah. 'Cause
I
used to-
remember this growing up at the theater.
This
Yeah.
community theater was, it was the only theater around other than, there was a drive-in. But drive-ins, I don't think there's any drive-ins left other than Malta.
Yeah, you go down to Malta
Lake
or
George.
up north,
Yeah.
to Lake George.
But this was where you went to see movies. It's awesome.
Yeah,
Wow.
it is awesome.
Yeah.
A lot of history here for
A lot
sure.
of history. You bet.
Guys, thanks again for coming on.
You bet.
Thanks,
Thank
Mike.
you.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Thanks
See you.
everybody for listening, of course. And of course, thank you to our community sponsors for what you do and supporting the show and supporting our paper. And if you're trying to find out where to find us, we're on Spotify, Apple, Rumble, and YouTube. Leave us a review, click subscribe, and you'll hear from us next week. Thanks, everybody.